Hello, I'm just going to show you how to clean install Zandronum GZDoom and a Doom mod launcher. It's just a simple way to execute mods. First I'll show you the files. So I have all the Doom iWads in their own folder. So I downloaded Doom from Steam. So these are my Doom 2, Plutonia, etc. It also works with free Doom, so you can grab the latest development versions of them. If you use WADSmush, you can combine all the Doom WADs, including the master levels and such, into one complete episode called Doom Complete. All the Doom mods I keep in their own folder. All the specific Brutal Doom 64 I keep in a separate subfolder. I'll show you how to get all those installed later. First, let's start by downloading and installing the source port. So search for Zandronum, click on the downloads page. I use Windows, so I'll be installing the Windows build, and if you have a 64-bit system, I recommend just grabbing the 64-bit version. So I'll download the 64 archive. Same for GZ. I'll take you through how to install both of these. So once again, the 64-bit. I'm going to show you how to install mod launcher. You can use a different mod launcher. I use Doom mod launcher. So if you go to ModDB and search for Doom mod loader, you'll be able to find it. Go to files. Just grab the latest one. Alright, let's get started. So the easiest way to do it is to just extract these into their own folders. Thanks to Windows 11, I now have to click through an extra submenu. Thank you very much. So extract here into their own folder. You won't need the zip files anymore, so I'll just go ahead and remove them. I also rename these to just GZDoom and Zandronum. Just makes updating a little bit easier, so you can just download the latest zip and just overwrite the files. So that's them. With the Doom mod loader, it already has a subfolder, so I'm just going to copy this out so I don't have to extract it twice. We're going to start with the Doom mod loader because that will be the base for how to run everything. So just go ahead and run that. Go ahead and just agree. So start with the source ports, click on Add, GZDoom, pick the exe, add another one, Zandronum, pick the exe, that's both of them. Let's go ahead and add in the iWads. Oh, not that one. Just add all of them in. Doom 2, Plutonia, TNT. Also go ahead and add in the Freedoom 2. Also, I showed you that Doom complete file earlier. That will also work. So just go back and change the filter to PK3. There it is. It'll come up with this warning window. That's fine. It will run. It's just a substitute for the combination of Doom, Doom 2, Plutonia, TNT. And if you have it, the master levels, the No Rest for the Living, and a few other ones as well. For this, I'm just going to show you with the Freedoom 2. I'll test it with both Zandronum and GZ. Let's leave on Zandronum for now. Let's fill the list with mods. So open the file manager. I'm not sure if drag and drop works. I usually just add the folder. So that's where I keep all my mod files right here. Just close, and there they all are. You can narrow the list down if you've got a massive list. So there's the game file, the maps file. If you want the HD music, that's the HD music. That's the HD textures if you want to use it. If you want to have the extra weapons and power-ups, there's the goodies pack. I'll just test it just with the game maps. So it's already on Zandronum, Freedoom 2. It will work with any. With Zandronum, it won't run with Doom Complete because it uses some of the later stuff that Zandronum doesn't have yet. So you can run with any of these and it'll be fine, except Doom Complete with Zandronum. So we'll just leave it with Freedoom 2 for now. Play. This is the mod loader order. So there's only 2 in there. Just make sure the game file is before the maps file and it will be fine. Also, you can save that preset into its own config, so you can just select it again later. I'll show you something a little bit more after this test run. Play. I'm just going to change the video mode to small screen. I'm just going to turn off that volume. Looking loud. So you'll need to configure it. So this will just be default settings. So check the player setup. I recommend turning off the auto aim. I set that to never. Go to the weapon setup. You can leave this on if you want, but I don't really see the point of selecting weapons with no ammo, so I usually set that to no. Also check the controls, make sure all the keys are set. This is the weapon reload key, that's already set, that's fine. Just scroll down, check if everything's there. I can see some of them aren't set, so I'll set the kick. Throw the mine and the mine placements. So that's all those keys done. There might be others I've missed, but I might crouch toggle. Yeah, so you can set it to whatever you like. Also, just these will all be set to default. So if you want to use the nightmare monsters, extra weapons, and so on, you'll have to change these settings. Also, if you want to use the new Doom Guy mug shots, you'll have there's these HUD option settings, so let's set them to yes. The gore defaults to 64, which is quite low, so feel free to increase that to whatever value you want. If you want more or less score, yeah, just control that there. I just leave it to normal. That's pretty much that being set up. Most of it's already done. If you do want to start with the flashlight, you'll get that message, but there is an option where you can start with it instead. So that's in items, you just go down the bottom, start with flashlights. So when you start a new game, you'll have it with you. Also with Zandronum, just check the sound options because the output format is set to defaulted to 16. I usually have it on the 32-bit float and change the resampler from linear to cubic. Also, quick note, it defaults to OpenGL. I do not recommend using software. Just leave it with OpenGL. I'll let you decide any other options you want. It's up to you. That's pretty much it. Default works okay. I'm just going to quit out of Zandronum now. Do a quick run of GZDoom. I'll add in a few extra mods this time. So I'll add in the bonus tracks, but I'm going to turn off the sound anyway because it'll probably be loud. So yes, just add in whatever submod you want. You can try the retribution maps instead of the BD64 maps, just don't run them together. If you want different sounds, you've got all the different sound packs here. Use whichever one you like, or default, up to you. As I said, it will run with any. With GZDoom, it will also work with Doom Complete, so I'll work on that, so that's fine. I'll just leave it on Freedom 2. I'll turn that off as well. Play. As mentioned before, just make sure the game file runs first, because the maps and such will have prerequisites which rely on the games file, so just make sure that's first. Everything else comes after. Once again, just check your options. Start with the video mode. On GZDoom, it's preset to Vulkan. If you've got a slightly older hardware, you might use OpenGL. Older hardware, try OpenGL, yes. It should really run a lot smoother, but you'll lose some of the fancy effects that come with GZDoom. I'll leave it to default open. Once again, check the controls. They're already preset, which is fine, but you can set them whatever you want. Check your little button as well, reload's already done. The movement keys, I think that's fine just as it is. Check your player setup. Auto aim's already off, so you just leave it off. Just reconfigure your Groovy 64 options again. You might flashlights or any other extras, or if you just want default, just you can just leave it on default. So start a new game. This is the retribution map, so all these are compatible now. Keys are already pretty much set. Yep. The packs. I'm just going to quit out of that now. Also, if you don't want to run it with the maps, you don't have to. It should be compatible with most standard map packs. Just change the config of your files, so you probably won't want the you won't need the bonus tracks, you won't need the maps. Sound effects will still work because that's part that they run with the game file. Just add in anything else. If you want to run it with Doom Complete, it will work with GZDoom, so I'll quickly show you that. If you have other mods, just run them. It should be compatible. If you want the textures, because I knew has done some good Doom 64 textures. If you want to start just changing the default Dooms, once again, just make sure the game file runs first, and everything should run fine after that. Just make sure you can save the preset to a different config, so you can just set that to BD64 no Doom maps, so whatever really. Save as new. So then you can just select the different configs with your files. Yep, GZDoom plate. Broken card works. Alright. So I think that's pretty much it, you know. It's not that tricky to install once you've done it, it's pretty much done. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just all those are saved, so if you open it again, it saves it and you can just pick up where you left off. All the configs are saved with the Doom mod loader as opposed to the source port. Yeah, just create the default ini, but it won't contain any info on the mods because that's all controlled by the mod loader. So we won't have to worry about this. Just use the